doesn't seem like it's a new thing. It's been quite a while.
And contrary to rumors spread, he is not 14 years older than Coreen.
He looks 14 years younger than Coreen. As soon as he puts that hat on and goes around on a skateboard, he looks 14 younger years than Coreen. There's no doubt about it. One of the first times Phil and I met Ariel was down on Danforth when Coreen was living with Kim. I don't know where Kim is right now, but she's around here somewhere. On Pape. And we went down to meet them for dinner. And they were texting back and forth, you know, back in the day when we didn't pay much attention to texting. And Coreen says, okay, Ariel's on his way. The next thing I knew, he came flying by on his skateboard. And he was there after being at the station at Pape, and we were already like how many, you know, whatever stops past. So we were like, oh my God. Anyways. Welcome to our world of skateboarding, which we were introduced to, which is totally amazing. Here we got this guy that does these flips and, you know, like, you know. And if you've ever seen him do anything, and I hope you all have a chance to check it out, it's pretty amazing. And now his claim to fame is that he gets to introduce skateboarding to little people. And one of my favorite pictures, and I think you're going to see it today, is one of him with a little person that is actually to die for. Like, I think we should, you know, blow it up, frame it, and see him with this little person introduced to skateboarding. It's fabulous.
I want to add that one thing that I haven't asked Ariel to do too much. I haven't asked much of him. But the one thing I've asked him is that he never puts Cora on a skateboard. He doesn't fall very well.
Now, at this time, I'd also like to thank a couple of people. And number one, today wouldn't have gone off so nearly well as it has if we didn't have Melissa. I don't know where she is right now. She's probably hiding somewhere. And she's hiding, as I thought she would. As most of you know, or most of our friends know, we are members at Station Creek Golf Course, and we are very thankful for the friendships we have made there, Phil and I. And Melissa is one of those friends. She's worked at Station Creek for 9 years, and when Coreen decided to have this venue, that she did. And I don't know if you knew this, but she always wanted it to be in our backyard. Well, all of you in our backyard was not going to happen. But she had this vision of how this could work out. And when I came here prior to us all coming here to set up, I almost cried. I was like, oh my God, you've got to be kidding. And the first person I thought of was Melissa, because Melissa could help me get through this day. I didn't want to have to worry about all of the things that we had to worry about. Anyways, Melissa, thank you very much. You're awesome. If you ever need anybody to plan an event, call on Melissa Freeland. She's amazing. Second of all, the two bartenders are my good buddies from Station Creek as well, Patrick and we call him Finn, but his real name is Daryl. If you know, you'll probably recognize the guy that looks like Finn from Glee. We've always called him that. His real name is Daryl. And they're just wonderful, and I'm not paying him very much, so if you want to tip him, that's okay by me too.
Now, we could go on forever here, but Cora gave us a 5-minute limit for our speech. So I think our time is up, but she didn't know that we actually wrote a little song for her. So see if we can get...
limited song.
We're going to try and get through this song a little bit, but we're going to need a lot of help from you guys, because this is, as it says here, this is called The Best Time Ever. It's a rockumentary by the JBJers. JBJers. And it's in their first and final performance. you hear that?
This is the story of Coreen Jones, a force of nature all her own. We called her Silly Willie, Will Butt or Corlamore. Playing with her purple piggies, she was never bored. At the end of every day, no matter what the weather, she'd say, "Today was so much fun, it was the best time ever." Then came Pack 8, a group of 7. Number 8 was all hundreds of other friends that made up their social heaven. Many of you are here, and that's a tribute of its own. Wait, when you really think about it, she knows everyone, man. She always has a plan, man. She'll talk your ear off to the man. She finally got her man, man. She knows everyone. Faster. Everyone, man. She always has a plan, man. She'll talk your ear off to the man. She finally got her man, man. She knows everyone.
There is
Laura England, Amy G, Aaron Schneider, Emily, Anne Maria, Stephanie, Jody, Bronwyn, Lindsay, Shane, Brady, Sarah, Katie, Sandra, Ross, Kim and T, Alex, Robin, Michelle, Cindy, Jerry, Kate, Wanda, Wendy, Tony, Keith, Kyle, Mike, Wayne and Donna, Vic and Jenny, Meg, Matt, Connor, Mandy, Mark and Cheryl, Val and Shelley. John, Hilo, Barb and Don, Miriam, Dan, Morgan, Ron, Sarah, Gavin, Andy, Esther. Sorry if we missed ya. And they did baseball, basketball, all the crafts and all the arts, music, hockey, playing trumpet, smelly farts. Drinking in the backyard pool, OFSA in high school. Camping, laughing, crying, dancing, dressing crazy, never lazy. Learning how to play guitar, even stealing Dad's car. Now she's off to university.
let's say that again.
Now she's off to school, to university. She picked the furthest point away, Dalhousie. With hockey, school, homework, there was no partying ever. But whenever she called, she was always seemed to be under the weather. We made the 16-hour drives through all kinds of weather, because it was always worth it to hear her say it was the best time ever.
Boys! And actually, the greatest achievement I felt from Coreen Jones was that in university, she finally, we worked on this for years, but she finally learned how to play Wipeout.
Now you're on.
Come on, come on up here.
Corey,
She's good at this, but she's going to need a little help. Alright, so, are you ready for it? Okay, get out of the way.
Oh yeah! Woo!
Okay.
Yep. Went to do some teaching down in Ecuador with Michelle, Alex, Megan, the country they did explore. Developed her love of the planet and all that's in it. It's now her career, the world is better off for it. She learned a bit of Spanish, which we thought was kind of funny, until we found out por favor and dinero meant please send money. And she's been everywhere, man. She always has a plan, man. She'll talk to you about two, man. Been known to chug a beer, man. Wait a second. Where did she learn to chug a beer, dear?
Ariel!
Okay. And she's been to Scarborough, Don Mills, Tobago, and Ron Mills, Florida, and Ecuador, South Korea, not Latvia, Halifax and Punta Cana, New York City, Alabama, Halliburton, California, Minnesota, and Dakota, Abbotsford, Weyburn, Peterborough, Ohio, Valley, Bangkok, Phuket, downtown Toronto.
Time for the family. Get out your hankies.
She's always had support from her family. Her granddad, looking down, would surely agree. They showed her how to go for it and never settle. Heck, cousin Laura even won an Olympic medal. And I hope
because she broke her fucking leg? And
there is Grams, Joel, Eda, V, and John, and Max, and Ady, Cheryl, Rick, Chuck, and Susie, Grandma, Grandpa, and Debbie, Kathy, Steve, Diana, Nathan, Matthew, Eric, Jeremy, Derek, Kate, Gus, Beth, and Mo, Justin, Carrie, Kaylin, Tyler, Corey, Tanner, Kelsey, Brian, Rada, Liam, Laura, Spencer, Taylor, Lindsay, Jamie, Bart, Max, Lindsay, Zozo, Kaylee. Okay.
And now it's time for the final verse.
I knew Chuck would do that one.
Okay, here we go.
And now she's married, Ariel, her soulmate forever. The two of them are quite the pair, they fit so well together. Big challenges they lay ahead, we know they will appear. The Stagnis and Joneses will always be there, for them should be clear. We're sure they'll make the best of it, the tough times they will weather, and Cora will keep on telling us it's the best time.